final event of season 13 about to get underway. There you see the chip count. Alexander Lakov from Russia well out in front with 4.1 million. That's what they're playing for. The winner tonight taking home nearly $1 million. Conniff got queen jack of clubs in the cutoff position and certainly going to raise with it 85,000.
Into the Russian, who has a 9-8 of diamonds.
He's got position, he's got the chip lead, he's got one of those hands you want to see a flop with, but maybe not as he 3-bets it to 205,000.
Carlos out, Brian Yoon also folding. Back on Mr. Brooklyn. And the flop is a 9-6-3, but there's 2 clubs out there.
We could see some fireworks here. Alexander's flop top pair, Asher's flop the flush draw, and check. Now you just wonder if Asher's going to check raising. Nope, he just makes the call here.
Yeah, hoping. It is a club, it's a 7 of clubs. Asher has hit his flush.
Oh, Vince, I'm surprised he's reaching for chips here.
Don't do it.
You don't raise with a flush draw on the flop, and now you lead out on the turn here.
Could chase his man away. He is bet 465,000.
Alexander with an opening straight draw on top pair, just quietly mucks it.
Let's see what he does with his ace jack. They call him Crazy Ray. Do something crazy.
Well, this is a little crazy.
Yeah.
Looks like he's just calling.
That is crazy. Into Tony Dunst. And Tony has raised. Asher out. Alexander also out.
Carlos Mortensen. Oh boy, and he looks down at 2 10s. Oh, he has gone all in. This could spell doom for Carlos because for sure Tony's going nowhere.
Brian out. Ray getting out of their hair.
I call.
Tony calls, of course.
It's Tony.
Nice.
It's king of hearts.
It's a 10.
King of hearts.
Is an irrelevant deuce. Not going to help Tony.
We are down to the river. Tony Dunst must catch a king on the river to win this pot and eliminate Carlos.
Done. Here it is. It's a 3 of clubs. Not going to do it for Tony Dunst. Carlos Mortensen going to double up. Getting out of the way. Ray not going to play queen 8 of hearts. And it's around to Tony.
All in.
Wow. He's on a short stack and he's going to push all in with just 9-10. But Asher Conniff behind him with a big hand, ace king of spades.
Well, he re-raised it just to shut the big blind out.
Live. That's a good start. That's not good. Not a good start.
That was a very good one.
Not a good start.
Well, not a good start because there's 2 spades on the board.
Going to the turn card. What will it be?
That's it. All right, man. Good luck.
Jack of spades.
Well, that's going to do it for Tony Dunst. He finished 3rd in this event last year. Out tonight in 6th place, but then really very unlucky when he lost the big pot with the Kings.
He's a joy to watch. Happy-go-lucky Ray Khartoumi from Houston. 2nd time he's made a WPT final table this season.
He's got the 2 fish hooks, and he is going to raise it. Makes it 110,000 to go.
Into the Matador, who quickly folds. Brian Yoon, who has 2 World Series of poker bracelets to his name, has of ace, 7 of spades.
UCLA with an economics degree, but just lays that hand down.
Ray laughs and folds, and Asher behind him from Brooklyn, a pair of 8s.
Defend.
When I asked last time, you beat my queens, huh?
Yeah, be careful what you wish for, my friend.
I will.
He's just going to call. And flop comes 10-4 deuce with 2 spades. I think both players will be happy to see that flop, Vince.
Asher's going to check, and it's a quick bet by the Russian.
With the 2 jacks, but the way he bet
Pretty nice flop for my queens.
looked like it was just a quick continuation bet.
Yeah, sometimes that'll bait a man to raise, thinking that the guy's weak. He bet too fast, but no, nice.
Wow.
Going to the turn card. Let's see what it is. It's an 8.
A dream card for Asher. He made 3 8s. I'm a little puzzled why he's going to lead out here. The guy's not going to buy. You've got spades in the hole. You didn't re-raise him before the flop, and a call by Alexander with the overpair and the flush draw.
Will Alexander catch his flush? No. 3 of hearts on the river.
645,000 is the bet.
3 8s.
He's going to pay it off.
Nice hand.
Well, Asher Conniff getting lucky on the turn to outdraw his opponent.
Action going to Alexander Lakov.
Now he is loving this. The Russian.
Makes it 110 to go. Carlos with a pair of 5s right behind him. Calls. And now Brian Yoon with queen 10 of hearts. He's going to call as well.
Yeah, so 3 players in the pot so far. Back to the blinds.
Crazy Ray goes out.
Sorry, my fault.
Asher out as well.
Let's see what happens.
Flop ace 8 deuce with 2 clubs.
3 of a kind there for Alexander. He could hardly look.
Well, action's on him. Do you bet 3 aces or not here, Vince? Well, there's your answer. He does bet him. 225,000.
And they both go away. Couple clubs out there, so the Russian didn't want to get greedy. Took the pot down right there. And Alexander will squeeze out a king-jack.
You know, what do you do now? You're in position. You're on the button. And you make the call with the king-jack.
Carlos folds his hand. Brian with another little suited connector.
I'd be shocked if he folds his hand. It's going to cost him another half bet or so, but you're getting a good price on your money to make this call, and he does so.
3-way action. Here we go. It's a Jack 10-3. All clubs giving Brian Yoon a flush. And he's going to check it.
He's going to check with the intent to check raise, Vince, if anybody bets.
Alexander's hit top pair, jacks. Asher got 4 flushed.
And he's going to check.
Yeah, he's going to bet 200,000.
Anybody would bet top pair in that spot?
All in.
Wow.
Now Asher goes out. Now Alexander's got a problem. He doesn't have a club in his hand. He just has top pair. Virtually, he's going to have to hit 2 runners in a row to win this pot. Not completely dead, but just about. He makes the call, but he has put Brian on a drawing hand. That is big trouble for the Russian, Vince.
Let's go to the turn, Mike. It's over. 4 diamonds. So the UCLA grad Brian Yoon beating up the Russian on that hand.
Nice one.
And now Ray, who just took a little beating with ace-3 diamonds, will raise it. Asher from Brooklyn, 8-7 of spades, going to re-raise.
Well, that's what you can do when you're chip leader. You make these kind of moves with 8 high.
Alexander and Carlos get out. So back on Ray with ace-3 of diamonds. Makes the call. Ace-3 versus 8-7.
Now flop is 8-5-3. Raise flop bottom pair and checks. Asher now has the best hand. He has top pair. And he is going to bet 220,000. And Ray's going to make the call with bottom pair.
The wheels are starting to fall off Crazy Ray. Queen of clubs on the turn.
Well, neither player happy to see that because neither have a club in their hand. Ray checks. Asher checks right behind him.
River card.
Now 7 of clubs. So 4 clubs out there. Asher now has 2 pair. Ray checks.
I have no club.
Asher Conniff is doing it tonight, Vince. The biggest cash in his career.
Brian Yoon going out.
Round to Ray.
All in.
He's going all in here with a Jack 9.
Just has to take a shot.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Let's see if Asher has a hand to call. Yes, he does. In fact, he goes over the top.
You sure?
Alrighty.
Yeah. I didn't see my card.
Doesn't want to risk any more money than that.
Alexander goes out. They show the cards.
Just 2 over. All right, but
Ray, can you get lucky? Not there. Queen 8-7 on the flop. Can happy-go-lucky Ray catch? Let's take a look. It's an 8. Pairs the board. No.
Well, we're down to the river.
4 diamonds.
Well, the Granite Man hits it.
I'm proud to be here today. This is my second final table, but I love poker.
This the final event of season 13 on the World Poker Tour. 4 guys left fighting it out for the title. There you see the chip count. Asher Conniff from Brooklyn, well out in front with 6.8 million in chips. Brian Yoon from LA in second place with 3 million. Then Carlos Mortensen and the Russian Alexander Lokhoff.
And the winner's going to take home close to $1 million here tonight at Borgata.
He's on the button, but he opts to just limp in and call on the button with the king high. Asher with 2 7s out of the small blind. He also just calls. Very surprising neither one of those guys raised with those hands.
Now the Russian, who's on the short stack with king 6, has gone all in.
Yeah, he's got the worst hand of the 3 by far, but he's moved in.
I call.
Yoon goes out, and Asher's going to make this call with 7s.
He has a pair now, though.
What's the problem?
9 is good.
9 is good. Yeah, 9 is good.
Yeah, and 8 is very rare.
That's perfect.
It's okay.
9 and 8. Oh, I like where your head's at. Yeah, I was wondering where he was going with the 9. I was
Alexander needs to catch a king or a 6, and he does it.
It's a good turn card, huh?
Not bad.
It's a 3 of hearts. And Alexander Lakov got a double up. All right, on to Asher. And he's got a junk hand. And he will fold it. Alexander.
Gonna make a button raise here. 125,000.
Carlos hoping to catch it.
All in.
Pop it up over the top. All in. Brian out.
Echo.
Wow, I am shocked he's making this call.
He's talking to himself.
All in a minute ago with king 6 against 2 7s and won that pot. This time it's ace 6. Again, he flops a pair of 6s, but again, he's way behind as Carlos has 2 10s.
Going to the turn. Can the Russian hit? No. Deuce of hearts.
An ace on the river. The Matador board right there. Wow, what a brutal feat.
Attitude. Does it hurt that you didn't win your 4th title tonight?
He looks down at queen 10 of diamonds, going to raise it up to 175,000.
Brian quickly calling with king jack behind him. And now Asher with just a 9-7. Going to take a shot at a raise with a nothing hand.
540,000. He's trying to squeeze here, Vince. Thinking the button guy might have just made a button raise. The small blind didn't raise. He can't have much.
The Russian calls it.
Brian goes out.
Heads up.
I'm a little surprised he didn't make that call, Vince.
It is a king 9 deuce. Asher hits his 9s. Inside straight draw for Alexander.
He's got the good shot straight draw, but he's going to check.
Going to the turn. Wow, it's another king. No, Brian's upset. He would have 3 kings.
Yeah, he's very dismal right now.
Asher with 9's going to check.
Well, surprised he checked that hand. Remember, he 3-bet it before the flop, and now he's checked the flop and the turn.
Alexander's going to bet $500,000 with nothing. Just guts.
Well, Vince, the guy's going to have 3 kings to beat you here.
Well, it's possible. But not according to Asher. He's going to stick around with the 9s, going to the river. Deuce of spades pairs the board again.
Now, again, Asher checks.
Now Alexander.
Well, he is doing it, Vince.
Yeah, he's going to take a shot.
700,000 he's betting. In Vince and Asher's mind, he should know the guy's got a full house or nothing here. He's just going to check down 2 pair if he had it. Probably check down an ace high as well.
He's going to make the excellent call.
Excellent read by Asher here.
Good call.
He figured it out perfectly. Called the Russian down. And Alexander's chip stack.
Russia has more than just great ballerinas and tennis players. They've got poker players.
Their results are outstanding.
All right, Brian is raised to 165. Asher takes a break. Alexander now.
I'm all in.
He is going all in with an ace-8, Mike.
Yeah, tough decision for Brian now, but he makes a quick call. He's about $1.50 underdog. 3-2 dog here.
Down to his short stack. Can his hand hold up? Here's the flop. He gets an ace.
Ship it, baby.
There you go, Alexander. That is so true.
All in.
Brian Yoon has gone all in,
I call.
and he gets the call by Asher.
Now, this is the first real move Brian Yoon has made at this final table.
Good luck, dude.
Thanks, bud. You too.
Now he's in trouble at the table. Here comes the flop. It's a 5-5-4. Going to the turn. Got 2 World Series of Poker bracelets to his day, but now he needs Lady Luck on his side on the river. Can he get it?
Well, it's a 4.
3,000. Are you happy with the way you played tonight?
Yeah, I'm definitely happy with the way I played today.
Yeah, that's about right. Looking at this chip count, Asher starting out with over 10 million in chips. Alexander with under 2 million in chips. So over a 5-1 chip advantage right now for Asher Conniff.
And these are 10. Blinds are 40-80. Here we go. Alexander looks down at a jack, 4 of hearts. And he will raise to 160.
Yeah, a little position raise here, but Asher's going to make the call with just the 4 deuce of spades.
Here come the first 3. It's an ace, 9, 10, all hearts. That gives a flush to Alexander.
Yeah, how about this flop for Alexander to start off heads-up play?
Asher with nothing, though. He checks. And you check once and let your man just sucker in. No, he's going to bet at 200. He's going to chase the American away. He's going to make it 175,000 to go. Asher with ace, 6 of clubs.
All in.
And he's going to push all in. Going to put the pressure right back on Alexander. This is callable. But nope, he escapes.
Opts to lay it down. Turns out to be a good laydown.
Action right back on Asher. This time looking down at... Let's take a look. Oh, wow. He's got ace-queen.
Another big hand playing heads up.
Goes to 175. And Alexander looks down at an uneventful 10-6 of hearts.
I'm all in.
I call.
Oh, he's gone all in and a call by Asher. And Vince Asher well out in front. About a 2-to-1 favorite as the cards lie. A 7-5 deuce. So far, so good for Asher.
Will things change? It's a 4 of spades.
The crowd moans because now Alexander has an open end straight.
Dirty, dirty man.
He has done it, Brett. The 26-year-old from Brooklyn is the champion. And off to the Russian, Alexander Lakoff. Very good tournament this week. Our runner-up. One more time. Let's hear it for our champion, Asher Conniff. I don't understand what this is for here.